All right, so in this video, I'm going to try to use my share screen option so I can go over the accomplishments of Robert Garcia and his team. Let's see if we can make this work. Share screen. Choose what to share with studio.youtube.com. All right, so I have to, let's go with this one. And let's click share. We'll go from here. All right, so here it is. The biggest wins, hopefully you're seeing what I see. Bam fought twice. He fought Bam Kafu, and then he fought Bam Pumita in Saudi Arabia. Those are the big wins that I have for RGBA in the team. Virgil Madrimov and Virgil Lubin. When I talked to Robert last Friday, in my opinion, and this is just my opinion, none of those 4 wins are bigger than the win in 2024 versus Bam versus Estrada. Also a huge accomplishment, crowned Ray Murataya, 17th world RGBA champion. He got crowned versus Abdullayev. And then I have some of the contenders that had fights. Lindolfo Delgado fought Elvis Rodriguez. He fought Goyas in San Luis Potosí just recently. Duarte fought twice, Madueño. And then he fought Sims in Chicago. And then Arturo Cardenas fought a couple times. He just fought last week versus Vaca in Stockton. So those are all the contenders staying busy. And Giovanni Santillan fought Beltran in San Diego. So those are the contenders staying busy. And then the rookies that turned pro, I don't remember from having years of tracking Robert's record, I don't remember him ever turning 5 fighters pro in the same year. So the most active of all of them was Hector Beltran. He fought 5 times this year. The rest of them fought either 2 or 3 times. Eric Pedraza, Flavio Burgueno, Temo Campas, and Junior. And Junior's last name is not Campa. Junior's last name is Coria. And Cesar Donovan, he lost his pro debut in 2024, but he went 3-0 this year. So I thought that was important to know. I don't consider him a rookie anymore. He's in his 2nd pro year. But I thought it's significant that 5 fighters turned pro. This is like a new wave. The last time I remember off the top of my head, I'm pretty sure that there's been other years, but off the top of my head, 2015 was when Hector Tanahara, Joshua Franco, Genaro Gomez, and Jonathan Navarro turned pro. I'm sure there was one more in there as well. So it's been quite a few years since so many rookies turned pro under the banner of RGBA. New to the team, I thought it'd be important to mention Cougar. He's new this year. Anthony Cuba, this might be his 2nd year with the team. Angel Tashiro Fierro, he was had that disqualification in Tijuana when he kicked his opponent. Cristic Bazaldua came from the Manny Robles camp, and then 3 fighters lost their role: Panterita, Jesus Martinez, Dan Cortez, and Leo Rubalcaba. So that's kind of the year in a nutshell. I thought that I'd be able to, this is my first time doing this, so I had just made that little cheat sheet, and I didn't know that I was not going to be able to navigate to the other, to my Excel, my Google Docs. So let me play with this for a minute. Let me see if I can, share screen, and then it says window entire. Let's go with entire screen. And then it doesn't give me the option to share. Also share system audio. It seems like it's turned off. Let me see if I turn that on. That doesn't make a difference. It says window, and it says Chrome tab. So okay, I think I know what's happening. Let me cancel this. I have a couple. I'm going to keep trying to navigate through this. I want to share that the record, as far as I have it, is 75 wins, 75 wins, 7 losses, 1 draw, 1 no contest, and 1 DQ. That's the number that I came up with. Like I mentioned in the previous, I'm gonna make this video short because I really do want to have the ability to move through my Google Doc. I call it Excel, but I went to high school in the 90s, so I call it Excel. I don't think people call it Excel anymore. I think they call it Google Docs. Is the way it's referred to nowadays. 75-7, 1-1, a total of 85 fights. I did a little quick synopsis, but I'm going to come back. I'll probably do a live later today. I'm going to, I think I know what's going on. I think because I have 2 different accounts where I have things saved, I might have to transfer and copy my file from my personal file over to my Sonteo Media Google account. So I'll figure that out. Anyways, I went through the synopsis. We got a cool little, the biggest fights of the year: Bam Cafu, Bam Pumita, Virgil Madrimov, Virgil Lubin, and then the crowning of the 17th world champion with Robert Garcia. So I think I'm going to end it there. This is the first time me being able to screen share. I thought that was a pretty cool option. I barely figured it out. Let me see if I can go back to it. So that's what we have, and that's what I just recently went over. The contenders were super active. Lindolfo stayed active, Duarte, Arturo Cardenas, Santillan. But I think one of the biggest, one of the coolest things out of this year is 5 guys turned pro. Beltran, Oregon, Bolo, Telmok, and Junior. That was pretty cool. And then new to the team, Cougar, Anthony Cuba, Tashiro, and Kristek Basaldua. And then unfortunately, 3 fighters lost their O's this year. Sharing. And then, okay, so I'm getting the hang of this. And I'll come back with my Excel spreadsheet where we could go line item by line item. So thanks for hanging in there with me. I don't think people were able to comment on this. It says something went wrong on the comments. So this is all learning process for me. So hang in there with me. I'll get better as we go. All right. Thank you for coming in.